Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for supporting our channel. Today I want to share with you some exclusive information that is coming out, and it's an observation of a revolt around Rigathi Gachagua's candidature. It is in the public domain that Rigathi Gachagua was not the choice of the UDA leaders that converged in Karen to choose between Rigathi Gachagua and Kithure Kindiki. And so Kithure Kindiki won in that. So after that announcement of the presidential candidates, the two aspirants, the ticket holders, went for a photo shoot, and official presidential portraits, or maybe photos that will be used in the banners, are out with both with William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. Of course, people have made fun of his dress code, the oversized suits, and all that. But something that is imminent is this. What people would expect, just like Raila Karua ticket, is that aspirants should embrace the presidential ticket holders. If you look at the Azimio side, the Azimio aspirants are embracing Raila Odinga and Martha Karua official portraits, and they're using them now in the posters, while some have chosen just to use the R. On the other side, Mount Kenya politicians have literally declined to put the Rigathi Gachagua's official photo on their posters and banners, especially the ones that are vouching for the presidential candidate. I want you to look at these two posters here. One of these posters was for the economic bloc of Murang'a, the economic convention that was held in Murang'a, and that was done on let me just find out the date for you. Yeah, that was done some 2 days ago. And these were two posters. These were two photos. There was one that was shared by Moses Kuria. I just want to get them for you. I wanted to get it. Yes, there was one that was shared by Irungu Kang'ata. This one here, this was shared by Irungu Kang'ata. And if you look at that poster, it was only Ruto, and that photo is official William Ruto's official portrait photo for the banners that has been shared by the presidential aspirants. Then Kang'ata with his deputy, then Murang'a leadership and some other aspirants. That was shared by Irungu Kang'ata. Then another one, which is a different one, was shared by Alice Wahome. Now this one was perhaps designed by Alice Wahome's side, and they only have Ruto, Mary Wamaua, Wahome, Ndindi Nyoro, and Kang'ata, and the rest. Now if you look at posters, if you spot posters within that are outside Nyeri, they are not putting the image of Rigathi Gachagua. Only the aspirants from Nyeri are now seen to be embracing. So what do you think will be bringing that revolt? I want us to look at some 4 aspects that have played out that is bringing that deliberate revolt from UDA aspirants. I'm one person who, I don't fancy his brand of politics, but of course on this one there is something that there is more than what catches the eye. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and also give us your feedback. If you spot a poster in Nakuru, in Nyeri, maybe Nakuru, Nyeri, Kirinyaga, and the other counties, and also I'm so keen on the other counties of Rift Valley, whether in Eldoret, are they putting the image of Raila or of Ruto and Gachagua? Or they're just going with Ruto, so that we understand that this aspect is not only in Mount Kenya, but maybe in the rest of the counties. There is one thing that is happening. When Rigathi Gachagua was chosen as William Ruto's deputy president, I am persuaded to believe that the reason why Kithure Kindiki was carrying the day and they're having soft spot for Kindiki is not necessarily on his personal credentials, lawyer, competent, calm, humility. It is not on all those adjectives, but it's at the center. The rising of Rigathi Gachagua in Mount Kenya politics is sitting uncomfortable with Irungu Kang'ata, Moses Kuria, Kabogo, Waiguru, Alice Wahome, Ndindi Nyoro. They will not be so much comfortable. And let me just look at this. Between Moses Kuria and Rigathi Gachagua, who went to parliament first? Moses Kuria was in parliament between Rigathi. Rigathi went to parliament in 2017. Kimani Chungwa, this is a second time MP. It's only the likes of Ndindi Nyoro. Rigathi Gachagua is in just the class of Ndindi Nyoro. They went to the parliament at the same time in 2017. Alice Wahome, that is a stalwart, that is a veteran in Mount Kenya politics. Anne Waiguru was in government all through, even in ministry. So the sudden rising of Rigathi Gachagua, that will see him maybe crowned as Central Kenya spokesperson or kingpin, is not sitting pretty comfortable with the rest of the team. And so that is why they will be comfortable to maybe let William Ruto be the image, so that at the end of the day they are so sure that William Ruto cannot be a Central Kenya kingpin, and maybe dangle in, if they win the elections, whoever, maybe one of the governors will sprout and will go for that position. But as things stand now, the central kingpinship, if that position, there is a hold of that position now, that is President Uhuru Kenyatta. These others are just struggling for it. Now, when Martha Karua rises to the bill, to fit the bill, she's most likely going to eclipse Rigathi Gachagua. And they will be so comfortable on Martha Karua than even Rigathi Gachagua, because Rigathi Gachagua is just rising. Martha Karua is on top of it, is the eagle. She is the kingpin by making, by nature, by experience. Number 3, the current running mate fallout still left some people with injuries. It left some people with injuries. I want to believe that there are people who still ask, why did William Ruto pick Rigathi Gachagua and he called us to travel all the way from our areas to come and vote? Why did he take our opinion if he already knew that he was going to settle on Rigathi Gachagua? All the ones that we are in unity, we are united around Rigathi Gachagua, there is a lot of optics. There is a lot of politics for optics that is going on. But deep down, I want to believe that that room where negotiations and that voting and counting and tallying was going on, it was a crime scene. There are some people that were making jokes, there's people exchanged blows. I cannot really wish away that, dismiss the fact that there were injuries that people nursed. And maybe whatever happened in that room, maybe one day a CCTV will just show Kenyans what exactly happened. And the fallout might be, it was very ugly. And that is why people have not yet really accepted Rigathi Gachagua. But far from it, I have seen his call for 6Ps in Mount Kenya. Yes, 6Ps is voting for a member of parliament from MCA to the governor. There are areas like in Nyeri where the other constituent parties within UDA do not have aspirants, perhaps do not have a governor candidate. If you look, for example, 2 counties, in Murang'a, UDA has a governor candidate. Irungu Nyakea, Farmers Party leader, is a governor candidate. That plays out. Look at Kiambu. UDA has a governor candidate. Moses Kuria is vying through his own party. Tujibebe is here with his own party. Now, what is happening? The 6Ps voting call by Rigathi Gachagua in Central Kenya is bringing that simmering fallout. And most probably, some of the aspirants that won in the nominations, and many of them feel that they were rigged. So the losers that maybe emerged as independent candidates have now taken grip of the ground. Because someone can be popular. I am one person that will still be persuaded that Isaac Mwaura was popular. But it was just like he had been eclipsed. And losing is losing. Losing doesn't mean you're not popular. You might be popular, but you're not the best. For the people. People know you. You have the visibility. You are in screens. You are in TV. You are in radio. You are here. You're Bush president. So you're popular, but you're not the best. So some of the aspirants that might have lost and came up as independent candidates are strong. Then call for 6-piece is not supporting well. Is not working well. So these aspirants will actually reject the 6-piece, maybe intentionally, and just leave William Ruto there, instead of then coming down to say that I support William Ruto, so that they will have a liberty of still winning votes from the other people that do not support Rigathi Gachagua's 6-piece call. That 6-piece is also hurting Murang'a. And I saw at one point Irungu Nyakia and Musalia Mudavadi were questioning Gachagua that, look here, you should not call for 6-piece. The issue of the 6-piece has also brought a storm in Kakamega, where Veronica Maina was asking the UDA, the ANC governor candidate Malala to campaign for UDA candidates. And Malala will then come out and complain, look here, don't meddle with the politics at grassroots. So that is an aspect that is playing out. Lastly, I think Rigathi Gachagua has the finances. And in one of my analysis, I once analyzed that for him to create a niche for himself in central Kenya politics around Deputy President William Ruto, he has to breed his own soldiers. So there is a feeling that maybe there are some aspirants that are getting funding from the party or from even Rigathi Gachagua. Maybe aspirants from Nyeri, or maybe Nyeri would be more comfortable because they have Rigathi as one of their own, but he can fund aspirants perhaps in Tharaka Nithi, in Meru or Nyeri. Now if he's supporting, if indeed there is a framework in which he's supporting candidates, then it is a room for others to feel isolated. And then he can be perceived as someone who is meddling with the local politics. That issue of meddling with the local politics will see him being branded by some aspirants as someone who does not mean well for the party. These are just aspects that are playing out. But you can also tell us, guys, why do you think that the aspirants are very keen on leaving out Rigathi Gachagua's photos in official UDA or Kenya Kwanza posters? The ones that do are the mainstream. Like the economic convention was a mainstream event for the Kenya Kwanza, but Rigathi Gachagua, who is the second in command in Kenya Kwanza, was left out. Same to the poster for Kiambu. He was left out. What's happening? Tell us if you're from Mount Kenya or from Rift Valley, and I want to know, someone from Baringo to tell me, share with us. My WhatsApp number is here. Share with me posters where William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua are in that poster.